Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. In no way, shape, or form am I a makeup artist. This is just how I personally do my makeup. I do like putting on makeup less than I used to because I kind of want my skin to clear and all that fun stuff. So if you want to get ready with me, then keep on watching. Okay, so I have this mirror right here. This is the iHome. My brother got it for me for Christmas. So I'm just going to kind of put that in the frame here because although I have my vanity, I still need to have a mirror up close, like for when I'm doing my eyebrows and stuff like that. So I do start off with my brows first, and then I'm going to be using the Anastasia brow wiz. I mean, not the brow wiz, the pomade. And then I do have the, I've had this brush for a long time. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow, not pencil, but whatever you call it, and the number 7. So I'm gonna try to, let me see if I can put it here. No, it's gonna have to go here. Okay, so I kind of switch off every now and then, going back and forth with a pencil and with the pomade for like when I'm going to work type of day, which I'm off today, which is a good thing. Like when I'm going to work, I just like lightly run an eyebrow pencil through my brows. I don't do anything spectacular, and I know it kind of looks funky at first, but this is just how I personally do my brows. So yeah, and then sometimes like it'll get dry because I don't use it every day, but I don't remember who told me or what, but what you can do to like kind of revive the formula is to put eye solution, obviously just plain eye solution, in just a little bit, not a lot, but to put some in there, that way it can get creamy again. And I've done that before and it does work. So I really don't know what to talk about, so sorry if I seem kind of weird. And I know everybody says like, you know, your eyebrows are not supposed to be matchy because they're not perfect, but still there are people out there that like do their eyebrows so good that it looks like they're literally identical. I am not one of those people. So what I use to clean up my brows is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light Sand. So I do use this for my, like, obviously my actual concealer, but I use it to clean up my brows as well. And I don't do, oh, and the brush I'm using is from Equal Tools. I've had this forever. This is the, I can't even read it, like that's how long I've had it. I guess it's like to line your lips, like whenever you have like red lipstick or something. That's what it, because it says a lip liner. So I just do under the brow first. Then I'll blend it with my finger, and then I do the top. Now with this concealer, the reason why I do like one eyebrow first, and like, you know, I don't just do this and this, because for some reason, I don't know if it's the formula or what, but okay, sorry, I was rudely interrupted by my mother, but the dentist office was calling me. So anyways, so yeah, as I think I was saying, I can't even remember what I was saying. I just go on top first, bottom first, and then blend it out, because sometimes this dries quicker than other concealers and stuff like that. So that's just what works best for me. And my skin has been like acting up so bad. I don't have the clearest skin in the world. And if you do have clear skin, and I'm very jealous of you. Very jealous. If anybody has a good recommendation for a moisturizer, I'm normal to dry. I don't ever really get oily. Obviously sometimes in the T-zone, but that doesn't even bother me. Like, it's not even that much to say like I'm an oily person. So, and I'm not talking about no freaking $100 moisturizer either, because like, I know there's good skincare out there that doesn't cost a freaking arm and a leg. So then I just do the excess right there in the front. So that's the eyebrows. This one does go a little bit longer than this one, but I don't know, maybe it's the shape of my face. I don't know. Okay, so on to the face. I hardly ever do eyeshadow right now. Like, my eyelids are like really dry. So I'm just gonna go in with the primer, and the one that I've been using is the Banana Bright Face Primer from Ole Hendrickson. I don't even know how to say these names, okay? Okay. And I saw this TikTok, like, where you, I can't remember what like the exact order was, but it's like where you put your translucent powder before your foundation or something like that. And I was like, I don't have time to try that. I'm sure it came out good, but I need to have a day to where like I can actually try it out, you know. I don't know. So I put that, and then I always, not always, but sometimes I put the Hangover 3-in-1. This is the Too Faced, so it's the spray. So I'm gonna do that. And then for foundation. So the two foundations that I actually love, when I'm going like out, I will definitely use my Double Duty Beauty from Tarte. So this is the Line Together. This one is really good, but I think it was a little too heavy. Like, I was wearing this every day, so I think it was a little too heavy on my skin. So I switched to the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour wear one. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get my beauty blender and then do one pump. Put my hair back. And then just start dotting it everywhere. You know what's something that really bothers me? Is when, I don't know why, but like, you know how when people do their get ready with me's or whatever, is whenever they put foundation on their lips. Now, I mean, maybe it blends, I mean, yeah, it blends easier like around like the creases of your mouth or whatever, but to me, I hate that. I hate the feeling of foundation on my face. I mean, on my face. on my lips. Like, there's just something about it that I cannot stand. Like, it doesn't feel good at all. Like, why are you putting, like, I'm not even gonna do it because I will literally cringe. Okay, then I'm gonna take the same concealer, and that's the only place I put it because this literally goes a long way. So I'm just gonna flip this side. Sometimes I'll do it like this, but to get in the creases of the eye. And then I go over my eyelid. Then I turn it over on the big side and then just blend it out this way. Like so. Now I'm thinking I might do a little bit of eyeshadow. And not really eyeshadow, but okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do is set my under eyes because my under eyes crease so bad, like it's ridiculous. So I ran out of my Laura Mercier translucent powder, so I'm gonna use this a Revolution one. I got this one from Ulta, and it's the banana powder. So I just kind of pour some in the cap, and then oh, here it is. I have this mini beauty blender, so I'm gonna use this one to set my under eye. And then I try to do my laugh lines, but we all know this doesn't even work. At least for me, because they're so defined. Like, even my under eye creases. But you know what? I'm lucky that I have a face, right? Because we gotta be lucky for the small things. Okay. Next, I'm just gonna kind of let it sit there. And then I'm gonna set the rest of my face. I'm gonna use the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'm in the shade 120. And then this is another Eco Tools brush. So I press it in my skin. I don't brush. I want to say Katie showed me this. She showed me this. She made a video one time, and she said, I push it in the skin. I want to say it was her. And then I'm just going to go over where I did the translucent powder. Now, again, I don't do this every day, but when I want a natural look, this is exactly what I would do. Next, I'm going to take my bronzer. Now, bronzer doesn't really set well on my face. I don't know why, but I think I'm going to switch to cream. So if you have a good cream-based bronzer, let me know. But the two that I have is the Hoola bronzer. Everybody loves the Hoola bronzer. And then I have the Too Faced Sweet Tea. And this one is a little bit lighter than the Hoola bronzer. And as you can tell, I hit pan on this one. So sometimes I kind of mix both. And then this is a Wet n Wild like angled brush. So I'm gonna barely do it like that. And then I take the lighter one and then go under my jawline. Now, powder doesn't really stick well to my nose. I kind of want to get a nose job, but we'll see. Okay, so that's it for my bronzer. I'm gonna put that back in here. Let me know if y'all want to see a vanity tour. I mean, I don't have that much stuff, but I mean, if y'all are like me and like to be nosy and see what other people have, then I will share that with y'all. Okay, and then for blush, I remember like back in high school, I was like, I am not wearing blush. Like, now I love it. So this is the BH Cosmetics Tin Color Blush Palette. Looks like this, and then it has all of these colors inside. Now this one is kind of like, sorry, this is kind of like a highlighter, a gold highlighter. I wouldn't put this on for my blush. This is like a very, very light pink. So I mix this first one, these two light ones. I mix those two. And then I tap off the excess. And then it's a very, very, very subtle. But I just like that it gives a little bit of color. Okay. Then what I do after that, I take this stippling brush. This is from e.l.f. And then I just kind of try and blend that all together, the bronzer and the blush. Okay. I know I keep saying okay, okay, like shut up. Anyways, so then what am I gonna do next? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back in with my Hoola bronzer. I forgot to keep this out, but I have this, this is a Japanesque. I don't even know what that freaking brand is called. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of my bronzer and put it in. This is gonna be my eyeshadow for the day. And it's just very subtle. And there goes my mother calling me again. I told her I was filming. I don't know why she's calling me. Anyways, so just I put my bronzer in for my eyeshadow, and then I'm gonna curl my lashes. Now I don't always curl my lashes, but when I do, I do. And I think I left my mascara downstairs, so I'll just use this one. This one is the Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. And I just go up. And now what I try to do to make them like look extra long, I guess you can say, is I'll go down on them at the top. Like I coat the top of the lashes too. And then I go back up. And then I have this man-eater one. This is what the bristles look like. And I just put that on top. Now, I don't put mascara on my bottom lashes. Sometimes I do, but for like a natural, my natural look, I don't. Also because, I don't know, I don't like to wear waterproof mascara. And it's so much harder to take off. So, can you see my lashes? Okay. Alright, and then I keep doing that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is my highlighter. So I have here it is. I have this e.l.f. brush. This is just a like an eyeshadow brush, but I use it to apply my highlighter. So I wet one side of my brush. I'm using the Mario Badescu rose water. Well, that's the orange one, I think. And then I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty. This is in the shade Hustler Baby. And this came with a, this was like a set or something like that. So I'm going to just tap, tap, tap. I'm gonna apply. It's very subtle, but when the sun hits it, girl. I like to do it on my brow bone, inside the inner corner, and then Cupid's bow. And I'll just take the excess and put that at the top. Now that that's all set, I'm gonna use my Morphe, my hair got stuck around my earring, the Morphe setting mist, and I always shake it like I can hear what's like the liquid inside. I love the feel of this, it feels so good. Okay, and then lastly is lips. I'm gonna take a Q-tip and take whatever makeup is on my lips. Okay. Now to pick the lip color. So I'm gonna put some chapstick because my lips be getting dry. So I think I'm going to take, let's see. I'm gonna take my lip liner in the color Natural. This is from NYX. And it's like this natural color, but it's like more of a brown mauve. So gonna do that. This is like one of my, like all of my lip pencils are NYX. This one is my favorite, and then I have the color Ever. Both of these go to. And then lastly, do I want to use this color? Yeah, we'll use this one. Okay, so this is the color, I don't even know how you pronounce this name. Let's see if it'll focus. Anyways, I'll put it down here somewhere to where you can see. But this is also from NYX as well. This is the soft matte lip cream. So I always just take the excess off also. And this is just like a real pretty, like your lips but better color, to me at least. And that is it for this look. Now my hair does have to dry. I had just gotten out the shower before I started filming this. But I guess this kind of goes with your natural vibes since it's your natural hair. But yeah, this is the final look. This is my go-to natural what's it called? My go-to a natural makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your bell notifications so every time I post, you will obviously get that notification. I do have a couple of videos in mind going up, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!